What up? Another day, another week, another opportunity to improve. I look forward to this week. I look forward to the rest of this year as we go into the final days of 2025. I look forward to 2026, and the first thing I think about, right, is the stresses of just coming out of Christmas, going into the new year, the first of the month, rent, bills being paid, the stresses of recovering from spending, family visitation, different things, right? I always say check your health, both mental and physical, emotional, but also check your past. And when I say that, I'm talking about like how stressed we are, right, about what's in the future. Um, I've said this many a times, and other people have heard this before, right? But you've survived 100% of your bad days. And so if you just look into your past and you see that um, you've really been molded, you've really been shaped by the things you went through, not by your blessings, really. Like you've become the person that you are right now because of your trials and tribulations. Your trials and tribulations have kind of built you and shaped your life. Like the things you've gone through um, have pushed you, right? Motivated you, have built you into who you are today. Like I'm who I am today because of my failures, because of, like I've said, the class that I took multiple times, being denied jobs in this profession multiple times. Um, I'm proud of who I am. But I wouldn't be who I am right now if it wasn't for my shortcomings, my hiccups, my failures, my pitfalls. And so, because of that, like I always look at my future as it's possible. Like because years ago, this is what I prayed for, and I'm human, right? Just like we all are, and I look at some things, and I stress. Um, I get depressed because I'm thinking ahead uh, of what could have been or what should be or how can I do this and fix this, right? And I think that's a lot of us. We want to control um, our destiny, our life, and I think it starts way ahead of that. By the time you get to where you are right now, that's years ago that you put in work. Like it's not just gonna happen. You plant the seed in water, it's not gonna grow the next day. You're not gonna have the fruit the next day, right? And so, whatever I'm going through right now, I've realized that this is years in the making, um, and I need to start on the path of correcting it for years later. And so, that's just the gist of this conversation, right? Check your past. You've made it through before. And I know we're about to go into 2026, and it's going to be, with new levels come new devils, right? But you're equipped for it. You're in this situation you're in right now because you've built up this, this steam uh, and this adrenaline for the situation. Like you're going into 2026 full steam ahead. You're going into 2026 equipped for whatever's challenges, obstacles that's going to be in the year for you. You made it through this year. And you probably in the beginning of the year, like myself, did not know what to expect in 2025. But here we are, blessed, alive. And so just, anytime you're going through something, anytime you think you're behind, check your past. Check your past situations, check your past uh, life, like past job, past relationship, past financial struggles, past health issues. Just check your past. Go back and just look over 2018, 2019. Obviously, we had COVID in 2020, and we lost people. Obviously, I'm never gonna. But if you're in 2025, that means you made it through 2020. Whatever struggle it was, whatever struggle in 2025, you made it. Like we're not our struggles. They don't destroy us if we don't allow them. Now, if we allow it, I mean, it can snowball. It can control your entire year. But even if it controlled your entire year and you're here and you're listening and you're watching this, you've made it through. And so I applaud you for that. Like, we made it through another year. I cannot wait to 2026. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I'm blessed. Obviously, this year didn't go according to my plan, but I 100% believe it went according to God's plan for my life. And I'm going to walk in that direction. I'm excited about it. I actually, obviously, it's Sunday morning. And this video is going to drop Monday morning, but I drove from Houston to Baton Rouge like 1 a.m. Got in here like 5, 6 a.m. And so, because it was important for me to keep my schedule. My schedule is typically this time on Sunday morning, so I can, concern myself with everything else during Sunday. Typically a rest day for me, and it should be, for everyone, every Sunday. Try to find time to wind down, right? To get prepared for the week, serve God, serve your family, serve yourself, and then get ready for the week, because the week is coming no matter what. And that's how I look at it. But it didn't go the way we wanted. It didn't go the way I wanted. But there are new opportunities. It's a fresh start. Like, we all get a fresh start. When the calendar turns and it's 2026, we get a fresh start. You can create the life that you want. You have the ability to do it. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck in the rut that was 2025. Get yourself prepared mentally right now for 2026. Like, enjoy the last 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is in 2025. But start preparing your calendar, start preparing whatever notes you want to take, whatever plans you have for 2020. Start writing them down. I'm not talking about a New Year's resolution. Like, that fades away, right? But like, the goals and aspirations you want to achieve. Getting married, getting in a relationship, having a baby, starting a new job, starting a new career field, planting seeds, getting a dog, whatever it is, right? Start writing down a plan and pray over it as you get into this, the last few days of 2025, so you can go into 2026 prepared. That is not something that catches you by surprise, and that's going to happen anyway, right? Like, there's always going to be surprises, but preparation kind of helps you with that. There's always going to be unfortunate incidents. That's life. Your car is going to break down. You're going to have a flat tire, like that. But if you start to prepare for whatever you have planned, right, and you start to kind of get everything in rotation, or kind of get everything lined up, it kind of helps you avoid a little bit, right, of the rocky start of 2026. My 2025 was a little rocky in the beginning, and no matter what, I'm alive and well. I've had highs and lows, ups and downs, ebbs and flows, just like you all probably did. But again, the most important aspect is that we're here. We're alive. We're in good health. We're blessed. And we can look forward to what's next, because there is something next. Like, today's Sunday, Monday's coming, right? Take care of Sunday, then take care of Monday, and then take care of Tuesday. Don't get ahead of yourself. Write stuff down, plan, jot stuff down, your ideas in your mind, right? But stay on task. That is how you make 2026 the best year of your life. I expect to do that. I expect to do new things. I expect to try new things. I want to get a dog, right? Like, I want to do something different in 2026. I've been doing the same thing the last few years, probably last 15 years of my life. I want to do something different. I want to challenge myself. I want to do something new. I still want to inspire. I aspire to inspire, right? With everything I do, I'm going to continue this podcast. I'm not going to stop. This journey is not over. Um, a new path, but the journey is the same. The goal and the goals are the same. The foundation is laid. Um, I love y'all. This has been refreshing for me, right? Especially the last month. Probably 2, 3 months ago, I was at a crossroads, didn't know what I would do, and I think sometimes God sets you on a different path uh, because you're probably lost or you're confused, right? And you ask for help, and you get the help, right? You got to be prepared for whatever it is, or whatever direction it sends you, um, and just accept it and go full speed ahead. I talked about getting out the boat. I talked about taking a leap. Uh, don't stay stuck, right? Um, and I think the biggest thing is how all that ties into each other is that you check your past. Check your past for whatever you went through, how you got through it, and where you're at right now. Like obviously we're probably not where we want to be, right? But we're not where we could have been. And that's a plus. That's a dub. Like we made it through another year. The next time you'll hear from me will be in 2026. And again, we're alive and well. I do not plan on going anywhere anytime soon. My mental is great. My thoughts are great. I'm moving in the right direction, I feel. Um, the venue will probably be different, but I'll still be blessed. You'll still be blessed. We'll still be breathing, alive, um, loved, appreciated, right? Just keep moving forward. It's not what we all want, but it sometimes is what we need. Change is inevitable, and you have to be able to adapt with it. You have to be able to grab life by the horns and enjoy it. Like enjoy change, enjoy adaptation, because we're created that way. We're going to survive, right? But the goal is to thrive. How do you thrive? Preparation. I just don't want to survive. I'm blessed that I'm surviving, right? But I want to thrive, and I want to help others do the same. And how I do that is taking care of myself, taking care of my mental, checking on myself, um, staying healthy, exercising, um, meditating, getting back to yoga, getting back to a plan, getting back to a process, getting back to a regimen, so I can get back on track. This last month has been different, a little difficult, but uh, everything's been achievable. It's been challenging. It has, but I've found myself, and I hope you've all done the same. December's always, a little bit of conflict because of the holiday, because of family, because of different situations. Obviously, with Kyron's birthday yesterday uh, was a bit overwhelming, right? But um, just the the joy that you saw on social media. I hope his family's doing well. Um, love your loved ones. Tell someone that you haven't talked to in a long time that you love them, because we should love everyone. You never know with someone fighting. Check on them. Check on your family members. Check on your friends. Check on your coworkers, especially in this holiday season, because you don't know. You don't know what they need, and that was part of the reason, right? I started this podcast a little bit before, but it's part of the reason why I've kept it going is because you don't know. You do not know what anyone's going through. And you really sometimes don't even know if you're going through something. It becomes your norm, right? And then you kind of feel a little different. Um, that's why you got to check on yourself sometimes. Do a health check on yourself. I say just, look in the mirror Ask yourself how you doing. Go through the things that you're going through in your life, and are you beating them, right? Are you winning? If you're not winning, right, talk to someone. Don't hide your feelings. Don't try to be tough. That doesn't work. Life is tough enough. You don't need to try to be tough by yourself. It takes a village, and it takes a lifetime. It's not like we'll raise. It takes a village to raise children, right? But we're always someone's child, and so someone always is thinking about you. I love y'all, like I really do. I'm excited. Like I said, I had to jump on this podcast. I had to keep my regiment going. I had to keep it because I don't want this to be lost. I want everybody to understand the importance of checking on your mental, of checking your past as you go through current situations, right? That you survive 100% of your bad days, or what we think is our bad days, right? Most of the time, it's here to challenge us and help us grow and help prepare us for what's next, right? And so, um, you either coming out of a storm or going to a storm. That's life, right? It doesn't mean it's the end of us. We grow through everything. Everything is a growth spurt, right? And so, um, so you can reach your full potential. That's We all want to reach our full potential. I just don't think some of us understand what we have to go through to get it. Like, and so whatever you ask for is achievable. You just got to be willing to go through whatever it takes. That's what it is. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. It takes what it takes to get where you're trying to go. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for sticking through this. I'm going to try to improve as much as possible. I'm going to try to kind of come up with new ideas. But I'm always going to check on your mentor. I'm always going to ask how you're doing, and for you to ask others how they're doing, especially in this time of the year, um, because sometimes you don't see the signs. And so all it takes is a hug. All it takes is a handshake. All it takes is a how are you doing, and then waiting for them to respond instead of how you doing. Oh, how you doing, and then keep it moving. Right, like take 10 seconds. How you doing? How are you really doing? And see where it goes. You might save a life. You might create a friendship or relationship that you never knew you needed. Always check on people. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. This journey will continue. And I'll keep y'all updated. I thank y'all. I love y'all. We're going up in 2026. I cannot wait to the next time I talk to y'all in 2026. It's going to be exciting. Y'all be blessed.